4,000 miles away from his bedroom in the UK, covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heisty, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
Hello, and we are live for game number 2 between the Giants and the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks took game 1. They've won 4 straight this year against the Giants. Giants, they need to get on a roll here soon because the season is ending quick. We'll see if they can. It's going to be a tough pitching matchup for the Giants today as they face left-hander Eduardo Rodriguez. And for the Giants, Tyler Marley will be on the mound, and he's had his struggles. He's got a 6.1 ERA, I believe. So it could be a tough one for the Giants. Their lineup, well, their lineup's very interesting today. They've got Willie Adams leading off. They've got Casey Schmidt batting second. They've got the red hot Matt Chapman batting third. Rafi Devers, who is red hot, batting fourth. The red hot Harrison Bader batting fifth. And I'm now just realizing that I don't remember the rest of the lineup because I'm a great commentator. No, it will be Bryce Hodge is in there against a lefty, which is a change. It'll be Jesus Rodriguez batting sixth, playing left field. So he's a great left fielder, Jesus Rodriguez. He's made some excellent plays out there. Yeah, Bryce Hodge is a DH. Eric Haas is doing the catching today, so Susak gets a day off. And then Victor Barakoto, the right fielder. And this will be the first time I will be streaming a game in which Barakoto plays. So excited to see how he does. He's looking for his first major league hit. For the Diamondbacks, well, it'll be the NL Player of the Week, Ketel Marte leading off. Corbin Carroll, who just owns the Giants, will be batting second. Perdomo, the shortstop. Nolan Arenado, the Giant killer at third base. Waldschmidt batting fifth. Vargas, who his average has come down. He was one of the hottest hitters in baseball, still batting over 300, but that has dipped. He's batting sixth. Gabriel Moreno, who hit a home run yesterday, is batting seventh. Adrian Del Castillo, the DH, batting eighth, and Tommy Troy in left, batting ninth. Very rare you see a D. In this game, we've got a DH batting seventh and a DH batting eighth. So very rare, actually, that you see two DHs down at the bottom. But that's what we've got, and obviously Bryce Eldridge. I mean, I would like to see Bryce Eldridge higher in the lineup, but it is against a lefty, so at least he's in there against a lefty. I'd also like to see Bryce Eldridge play first base because he is only 21, and are we really going to limit him to be a DH at 21 years old? I don't see the point in that. But Rafi Devers has been playing some good defense at first, so we're going to have to live with it and accept it. As first pitch here, I believe, is a 2:45. So that's the first mistake I made. I thought it was 2:40 first pitch, but it's 2:45. So we've got a little bit of time before the game there. Um, right. I'm going to do a prediction now. If anything, I've learned from these predictions is I'm wrong, but I'm going to go 5-4 to the Giants. Maybe a little bit biased. I'm going to go 5-4 Giants. I'm going to actually predict Matt Chapman to hit a home run, which may be pretty crazy because he does not hit home runs this year. And we'll see. 5-4 Giants, Matt Chapman home run. That would be my main prediction. So that means the Diamondbacks are going to win 10-0, and Matt Chapman's going to strike out and go 0-4 with 4 strikeouts, I should say. So that's where I put the money because that's the complete opposite of my prediction. The Giants, interesting lineup. I've got to say, They lead off with Willie Adames, who is crap against left-handed pitching. Now, Eduardo Rodriguez, he had a rough year last year, but he's bounced back strong this year. Very good left-handed pitcher. Came from Detroit. That was an interesting one as well. So he turned down getting traded to the Dodgers, but was fine going to the Diamondbacks. So very interesting because obviously Arizona and LA are not too far apart from each other compared to the East Coast. So that was an interesting decision there. But Diamondbacks are a competitive team. Corbin Burns, I was reading, could come back in a couple of months. So if they get Corbin Burns back, this Diamondbacks team could be dangerous. They've always got speed. They've always got good outfield defense. With Vargas, Carroll, Marte, if Gurriel, Moreno, they've got good offensive lineup as well. It's always been about the bullpen with the Diamondbacks. Last year, their bullpen was atrocious. They can just, piece together a good bullpen. Maybe at the trade deadline, they may trade a few prospects, get a good reliever in return. This Diamondbacks team could make a run in the playoffs. As for the Giants, they have to make a run to even get in the playoffs, which I don't see happening. Now they're just showing the wind for today's game, and it is blowing out. It's blowing out, and it's actually not the weakest winds you'll see. Based off their color graphic, I'm guessing it's probably about 10-mile-an-hour winds. So not strong winds, but 10-mile-an-hour winds, and it's blowing out to all parts of the ballpark. Now, we know at Oracle Park, it tends to not be a home run friendly park, and especially at night. So not expecting many home runs. But Tyler Mahle is on the mound. So yeah, maybe you are expecting a few home runs. Yeah, Tyler Mahle, 1 in 6 with a 6.1 ERA. 10 home runs allowed already. Not a good signing for the Giants so far. Now, Buster Posey deserves a lot of criticism for this roster. But I believe it was Bruce Bochy that recommended Tyler Mahle, and when Bruce Bochy recommends you someone, because he was the manager last year with Tyler Mahle as a pitcher, if he's recommending you a pitcher, it's going to be hard to say, ah, I don't trust you, Bruce. I'm sorry, but so far not good. And so far, the Giants' defense in the outfield has not been good. Just looking, Casey Schmidt is going to be playing second base. There's no Luis Ariz today. As the first pitch to Ketel Marte is inside, and it's 1-0. Ketel Marte, last time Giants saw him, he was batting in the 220s. Now he's batting 275. And our player of the week, as he hits a high fly ball into Triple's alley, Barracuda will come over. He will make the catch for out number 1. So a quick out there for Tyler Mahle, as he is able to retire Ketel Marte. And not many Giants pitchers can say that. Ketel Marte has been by far the toughest out for the Giants. As I'm looking, they're showing the stands as they're showing Corbin Carroll, and it's like a ghost town. It's there is not many fans there, and it's only going to get worse if you're the Giants. It's only going to get worse. Yeah, Corbin Carroll, 13-game hitting streak, which is the longest active streak in the MLB. So he takes ball, and that's followed by a strike, so it's 1-1. The Giants, they just got to keep, they've got to keep winning series, but they've got to start sweeping series, and they can't do it here. But no, it's a ghost town out there today. As the 1-1 pitch to Corbin Carroll is just outside. You're not going to challenge that one. It probably was a strike, but you're not going to challenge in a 1-1 count in the top of the first inning. Now, with this new pitch thing, it must really affect Tyler Mahle, right? As Carroll grounds one weekly to Tyler Mahle, who's able to scoop it up and step on first base for the second out. No, this ABS challenge system must really affect Mahle because he's a corner pitcher. He's the edge of the zone corner pitcher, and I believe the strike zone is 5% smaller this season. So that's 5% less where he's gonna get 5% less called strikes, right? And that's a big difference for these pitchers, especially, he throws 91, 92 as his Perdomo. Perdomo, I think he's got a WRC plus of about 94. So I was looking at the top 10 hitters that have actually regressed, and Perdomo is one of them. Still really like him, and he's batting 344 in the last 9 games against Giants. So he's a Giants killer as well. This is the thing with the Diamondbacks, is there's a strike and it's 0-2. Their whole lineup just owns the Giants. Like between Corbin Carroll, Ketel Marte, Perdomo, Nolan Arenado, their top four crushes the Giants. It doesn't even matter who's pitching for the Giants. As the 0-2 pitch to Perdomo is low, and it's 1-2. Marley, you'd think you would do better at home because of the Oracle Park factor, and he is the fly-ball pitcher. Same with Robbie Ray. You know, these are pitchers that you'd expect would be doing better at Oracle Park. As the 1-2 pitch here to Tyler Marley is a swing and a miss. So the first strikeout for Marley there was a fastball at the bottom of the zone. Perdomo probably sitting on that off-speed pitch, and then was like, "Oh crap, it's a strike." It was too late when he realised that. They were showing Willie Adames before the game, loving it and laughing and you know, look, he makes millions of dollars. He's playing baseball, which is a game he loves, right? Yeah, good for you. You've made a living. I'm happy for Willie Adames in that sense. But, you know, 99.5% of people are not making millions of dollars who are watching this. And they spend their time and their money invested in this team for you to really, quite frankly, be a disgrace. Willie Adames has been a disgrace so far. Matt Chapman has been a disgrace so far. So I get it. He's a happy person, likes to smile. So yeah, I like people like that. It's good. But can we please, start winning some baseball games? The Gatorade showers. Yeah, yeah. We won. Good moment. Come on, we're not even. We're 10 games under 500. You know, it's gonna get old. 7 years of Gatorade showers after every home win. As Eduardo Rodriguez looking at his start to the season, he's 4-1 with a 2.24 ERA. He's not a strikeout guy. His strikeout to walk ratio is not good. It's under 2-1. But expecting him to dominate the Giants today. He's a four-seam changeup cutter, majority guy. I see he throws a strike. 89 there on the fastball. So Willie Adames. Adames, I'm looking at his on base. As Adames swings and hits a low line drive to Perdomo and it's caught. So he's retired on 2 pitches, just like Ketel Marte. I'm looking at Willie Adams's on base, you know, because you're not going to get a hit more than 30% of the time, even if you're the best hitter. So I'm looking at Willie Adams's on base, and it's 276. I mean, come on. It is Schmidt, and he takes high, and it's 1-0. 276 on base. You're making 180 mil. I mean, come on. Even Schmidt, as he crushes one to left. This ball is gonna get out of here. Home run for Casey Schmidt. He's done it again. 1-0 Giants. Casey Schmidt is on fire. And so is my fantasy team because I stuck him in last week. 1-0 Giants. This guy crushes the ball. Most of his home runs actually come in the first inning as well. Casey Schmidt is this team's best hitter, full stop. And it's such a shame they're always solo home runs in the top of the first. They're always solo home runs. This is Matt Chapman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. No shock there. Oh, 1 pitch to Chapman is outside. It's 1-1. One pitch here to Matt Chapman's high and outside. It's 2-1 here to Matt Chapman. I've predicted him to hit a home run today. That's purely because he's due. As that pitch is way outside, way high even, the curveball there, and it's 3-1. 3-1 pitch here to Matt Chapman is a swing and a miss at 91. I mean, what we're doing, Matt? What we're doing, Matt? It's a 3-1 count. Full count, payoff pitch here to Matt Chapman. And there's a foul ball. We'll see if Chapman can, you're not going to win with solo home runs. You've got to kettle porks and get more than one run. As there's a ball, easy take there for Matt Chapman. That was a sinker way in the dirt. So they'll be the first base runner for the Giants tonight. Casey Schmidt. I think in the last 10 days, if you put money on Casey Schmidt home run first inning, you'd be bloody millionaire. I mean, that's how good he's been in the first inning, really. So here's Rafi Devers, and he takes a strike. Devers batting 246. His on base is crap as well. With the Giants, their on bases are so bad. A1 pitch here to Rafi Devers is outside. It's 1-1. Yeah, we hate on Matt Chapman in San Francisco, and rightly so. His on base is actually like respectable. So there's a strike, and it's 1-2 to Rafi Devers. One two here to the Giants' first baseman is high. He wanted to swing at that one, but he held back Rafi Devers. So 2-2 pitch here to Rafi Devers. There's a swing and a foul ball. Good curveball there by Rodriguez, but Devers was able to get a piece of it, and he stays alive. Two-two pitch here to Rafi Devers is a high drive. It's going to be playable for Waldschmidt, the centre fielder, as he makes the catch for out number 2. And Chapman will stay at first base. No, lefty for Devers. He went the other way. That's where your hit's going to come in this matchup. It's not a bad swing there by Rafi Devers. And here's Harrison Bader. Harrison Bader batting 5th. I mean, can you believe this payroll? And Harrison Bader is batting 5th. 175 average, 206 on base, and he's batting 5th. Wow. When I pitch here to Bader is a strike and it's 1-1. 1-1 here to Harrison Bader, and the pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. See if Bader can get a base here and put one in the gap here. See he swings over the changeup, and it evens it at 2-2. Giants actually took the lead for once against Diamondbacks as this 2-2 pitch is fouled. That was a change-up in the zone. Bader would probably be annoyed that he didn't do better with that one. That was a hanging change-up. So 2-2 here to Harrison Bader. And that's a line drive straight at Perdomo for the out. But the Giants do score one thanks to the Casey Schmidt solo home run. And here on Jolly Good Takes, it's boom, boom, baseball.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
So the Giants lead 1-0 thanks to Casey Schmidt last. And that he's been so consistent for the Giants. Where would the Giants be without him? In so far what has been a tough year, Casey Schmidt's made it a lot easier because his play has been superb. I think he's going to be the second baseman for the Giants for years to come. I think, ideally you'd want him to be the third baseman for years to come, but with Matt Chapman there, that's not going to happen unless they can find a way to get rid of his contract. But good to see, and I think Schmidt can be, you know, above average defender at second base. I think the only thing that you question is his range. I mean, he's got an arm, he's got the ball handling ability. It's just his range. Can he You know, is his range gonna devalue him as a player? I don't think it will. I think he'll be a very valuable second baseman because I think we're heading the way this team is playing to Luis Ariz being traded, which some people may think that's unfortunate. But he's only on a 1-year deal, so unless the Giants make the playoffs, you got to do it, right? But good swing for Casey, man. That's the bright spot of this season. You got to you got to just look at the positives, you know. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough year for the Giants. Yeah, they've got these yeah, this is a win now team and they stinking it up. But at least Casey Schmidt's doing well. And maybe Bryce Eldridge gets going here. And then you're thinking, all right, there's two young, well, Schmidt's not young, but there's two younger players. And hey, maybe as his Arenado, he takes low. Maybe you find a couple more young guys to build around this core. And I think the main issue with this team, apart from pitching, which you're the Giants, so you should not struggle to find pitching because it's 2-0 here. That's my one thing. You are the San Francisco Giants, so you shouldn't struggle to find pitching. And if they can get the right pitching and then sort out the whole outfield needs revamped. As Arenado takes a ball. That was a close pitch, but it's 3-0. So, most important, you want to shut down inning after you score, but looking like Marley's going to walk Arenado here. 3-0 pitch is just a fastball down the middle. Arenado was taken all the way there. And the 3-1 pitch by Tyler Mahle is low, and that'll be a leadoff walk for the Diamondbacks. So that's exactly what you want to see from Mahle after the Giants take the lead, because the Diamondbacks are probably going to respond straight away, because that's what they do this against the Giants. They're like, you have the lead, okay, yeah, that'll last half inning. This is Ryan Waldschmidt as his 0-0 pitch is swung on and fouled. There's not many fans at Oracle Park, but those that were there got to see Casey Schmidt. When there's not many fans, if you're sitting in left field, you actually have a chance to get the ball. As the 0-1 pitch is a line drive base hit, this one's going to be in the gap. It's going to let Arenado get to third. Arenado's probably going to get waved home here as this ball gets to the wall in Triple's alley. This is going to be a triple for Ryan Waldschmidt, as that is a game-tying RBI triple for the rookie for the Diamondbacks, and it's a 1-1. And just like that, 2 batters into the inning, the Giants already given up the lead. Great stuff by Tyler Marley. The walk already comes to bite them in the arse. And I may have said they came back to take the lead. They came back to tie the game, but they're about to take the lead. Diamondbacks. Because no way Marley is shining the runner there. It's great. Giants can't get a shutdown inning after they score. As the umpires are just discussing something here. Don't really know what they're discussing. The Giants are challenging. The only thing I think they can be challenges is, did he step on all the bases? Which, if he didn't, then the Giants got very lucky. Unless they're saying, "Oh, I see what they're challenging." They're saying the ball got stuck, and that therefore the runner would only go at second. I think that is harsh, to be honest. I think they should just keep the runner at third, because I think he's going to get to third even if the ball got plugged. But that looked like it was just going to be a nothing. Just I know, single up the middle, runner at first, second, and then that ball just kept going away from the centre fielder Bader into the gap. Barakote isn't used to playing right field, as the Giants are going to catch a massive break here. This is going to the run's going to get taken off the board here for the Diamondbacks. I think that's ridiculous. Even as a Giants fan, I think that is ridiculous. It's going to be runners at second and third, no outs, as they're going to say the ball's plugged, so it's a ground rule double. So the Giants catch a massive break there. But they'll probably score here anyway, the Diamondbacks, as here's Vargas. So, he's going to put the ball in play as he takes high, and it's 1-8. As the 1-0 pitch here to Vargas is fouled. One here to Vargas. Vargas he's 34 years old, but what a season he's having. As the broadcast missed that pitch. Oh, no, he's just getting a new ball. I was going to say, how can you miss a pitch in the broadcast? But they didn't, so I was being a bit too harsh there. As the 1-1 pitch to Vargas is fouled. Fast one, the outside corner there. Good pitch. See if Marley can take advantage of the break he caught. As the 1-2 pitch is a ground ball, this is going to score a run. It's going to allow the runner to advance third as well, as Schmidt fires it over to the first baseman, Rafi Devers. So the run scores. And, it does benefit the Giants because it's going to be 1 out, runner at third, instead of no outs with a runner at third. But I'm expecting the run to score anyway, so in the end, it probably won't make a difference. But it does give Marley a chance to get an out and prevent the go-ahead run from scoring here early. As Moreno fouls off the first pitch, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch here to Moreno is high. He checked his swing, and it's 1-1 as Haas was looking maybe to backpick Waldschmidt at third there, but there was no throw. And the 1-1 pitch is fouled straight back, and it's 1-2. So the Giants' lead lasted not long, lasted 10 minutes really, as the 1-2 pitch hit to Moreno's down and outside, and it's 2-2. Diamondbacks looking to take the lead here early as Moreno calls a timeout there. As the 2-2 pitch here from Tyler Marte is a foul ball again. Splitter. Good splitter there. Got the chase, but Moreno was able to foul it off. And when your stuff isn't the best, that 2-2 pitch here again to Moreno, who hit a home run yesterday, is a foul ball again. It went up on the hands, and Moreno was able to foul it off. Good pitch there by Marley. 2-2 pitch here is in the dirt. Good stop there by Haas. So the runner stays at third, and it's now a full count. So full count here to Gabriel Moreno. The pitch is a drive to right field. This is going to be deep enough to score the run. Barracoto, he won't even attempt to throw. So it's 2-1 with the Diamondbacks. And so that the play the Giants got lucky on that. They called a ground rule double. It's not going to matter because the Diamondbacks get the 2 runs they were probably going to get anyway. But Marlowe, we cannot get shut down innings after scoring. There's a foul ball by Del Castillo. No runners on here. In a 2-1 game. There's a high drive to right. This ball is going to get way out of here. That's a home run for Del Castillo, and it's 3-1 Diamondbacks. Home run for Del Castillo. So Marley, who is a home run giver-upper, gives up another one, and the crap show continues for the Gigantes. I'm also just looking like so. 3-1. The Diamondbacks respond with 3 runs. There's a foul ball and it's 0-2. Marley does not know how to pitch. Which I'm just going to be honest. He's crap. Marley's crap. I don't like being rude, but the guy is dreadful. Like Sorry, the guy's dreadful. There's the ground ball to Matt Chapman. Scoop, pick, the throw, in time. But the Diamondbacks score 1, and for the second inning in a row, it's boom, boom, baseball.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
So 3-1 Diamondbacks. And my score prediction was 5-4, so they only can score one more run according to me, and I don't see that happening. So prediction could be wrong already. It's fine, you know. Don't if I ever predict something, just bet the opposite. That's all you have to do, and you'll be a millionaire. Because whenever I predict, it is wrong. Hey, oh, all I want to see at this point is young guys just develop for the Giants. That's why I just want to watch Bryce Eldridge. I want to watch as many Bryce Eldridge at bats as possible. I even would rather watch Bryce Eldridge in Triple A. I'd rather watch Johnny Level in Single A than this Giants team. In my word, it is ugly. So ugly. Giants trail 3-1, and I need to change it. It's the bottom of the second now. You watch the Diamondbacks here get a shutdown inning because they understand how you win, right? The way to win is get a shutdown inning after you score, and then get more shutdown innings, and then score more, and get more shutdown innings, and then you win. As is Jesus Rodriguez, who I don't mind watching. When you crap, I don't mind watching. Because there's a ball. The umpire, the home plate umpire almost juked me out there. He kind of lifted that arm like he was going to call a strike, but he didn't. Jesus Rodriguez batting 229, so not great. So he takes a pitch on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch there is fouled off, forcing faster down the middle, and it's 1-2. That's probably a pitch he would like back. One-two pitch here to Jesus Rodriguez is down and outside, so that's a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch here to Jesus Rodriguez is fouled. There's 2-2 here to the Giants' young catcher who's playing left today. There's a high, shallow fly ball. Waldschmidt under it makes the catch for out number 1. Just for a split second, I thought he may have got hold of that one, but he just got under it. What I will say is, yeah, they're crap, but at least it's not like they were earlier in the year. At least they're high scoring games as his Bryce Eldridge. He takes down and outside. I just want to know. This is the kid we want to see, and I want to see him against lefties. I want to see him against righties. I want to see him in there every day. 1 home run for Bryce Eldridge as he hits a line drive base hit to right field. This one's going to get to the wall. It's going to be a double for the kid. as he jogs into second base and a little slide at the end. But Bryce Eldridge with a double, and that's what we like to see. That's more extra base hits than Matt Chapman has all season, basically. That was nice lefty on left swing there. I mean, Rodriguez has not got overpowering stuff. But to me, that again, the most impressive thing, it was a good curveball first up that he was able to lay off, and then that forced a strike in the zone. As here's Eric Haas, and he takes a changeup in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1 here to Haas is way above the zone, and it's 1-1. As Haas to high pop up. Is it going to be playable for Vargas? Yes, it is. And there's a second out of the inning. And Aldridge remains at second base. And here's Barakoto. We'll see what this kid can do. Because we like the kids here on Jolly Good Takes. Not in a weird way. We like we like the young players for the Giants. We'll see what Barakoto can do. He was really hot in spring training for the Giants, as there's a called strike quite a way out off the plate, but no challenge there. Barakoto may be thinking, I don't want to waste one for the team. I'm only a rookie. It's my first week in the major leagues. He swings at a changeup, and it's 0-2. So 0-2 pitch here to Victor Barakoto. A good changeup there, but Barakoto was able to lay off of it. As there's a appeal on a check swing, and they say he did go to end the inning. So it's a successful inning for the Diamondbacks, and I would call that a successful inning for the Giants because their top prospect got a double. But that is how you do it. Giants, they scored three and they shut you down. And they shut you down. The Giants wouldn't know. You know, good team. Good team. The Giants. They're a good team. They play winning baseball. The Giants. They play good winning baseball. As the bases are empty. Not for long though, because Tyler Marley's coming back out. So the shit show just took about 20 minutes to get going here. You know, again, it was a positive 5 minutes with the Schmidt home run, but they answered it straight away. It already feels like over for the Giants, does it not? It does to me. So the Giants, you even argue the Giants got lucky this game. Not that it's 3-1 because it would have been 3-1 anyway, but they called it a double by Waldschmidt, and it really was not a double; it was a triple. It was in triples alley, but it happened to get stuck. Actually, the Giants' challenges are normally crap, so that was actually a good challenge by the Giants. I mean, it didn't help them in any way, but it was a good challenge as Marte Top of the Diamondbacks ordered lineup's already here for the top of the third. You have to wait 3 innings, for the Giants one to get through. As Marte takes a strike and then he fouls off the next pitch and it's 0-2 to the NL Player of the Week. He had a walk-off home run against the Giants. He went 4 for 5 yesterday as well. So that fan there is happy he caught a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch is a splitter outside. So 1-2 here to Marte. There's a called strike through on the outside corner for out number 1. So Marte down quietly so far. Barehanded catch by the fan there. This is Corbin Carroll, who in this ballpark, if Corbin Carroll played in this ballpark, I think he'd have about 3 to 5 inside the park home runs a year. If he hit it in triple alleys, triples alley even. We'll see if you can do that here and get us inside the park home run, as it's 2-0 for the Diamondbacks outfielder. 2-0 pitches in the dirt, and it's 3-0. Marley, for a command guy, he does walk a lot of players. As there's a strike by Marley. And it's 3-1. 3-1 pitch to Corbin Carroll outside. So that's ball number 4. And here's Perdomo as he takes the ball and it's 1-0. So Marley's lost a strike zone here. So you'd love to see from Marley. 1-0 pitch is a strike. It's 1-1. Thought the umpire wasn't going to call that. He has a delayed signal. This home plate umpire is juking me today. There's a pick of attempt. Corbin Carroll's probably going to steal second. One here to Perdomo. That is a ground ball straight to Devers. He steps on first. He fires it to Corbin, second base, Willie Adames, where he makes a tag, and that's a double play for the Giants. So Devers flashing the lever over there at first, and another good defensive play for him. You know, I was a bit critical of Devers to begin the year, but he's playing a good defense over at first. Which can't ask for much more with his hitting as well. As we'll see. The Giants, with this lineup, the game may already be over, but we'll see. It's still early. As I'm thinking the internet connection does drop out a couple of times, but we seem to be okay now. So apologies if the internet does just drop out for little bits, periods. We'll see if the Giants can respond. I wouldn't mind a high-scoring game. They are entertaining. So Willie Adames is going to lead off the inning for the Giants. He swings and misses at the first pitch. So I'm going to predict 0 walks this inning. Now, normally my predictions are wrong, so we'll see. I think I'm going to be right though. 0-1 here to Willie Adames. That pitch is a line drive. Is it going to fall? Yes, it does. Off the glove of Tommy Troy in left. Adames is going for third. This is going to be a triple for Willie Adames. So a lead-off triple there for the Giants. As that came off the glove of Tommy Troy in left. I thought he was going to catch it, but no. And the Giants get another break. It's not the hardest hit ball, not the softest hit ball either by Adames, but one you probably expect the left fielder to make. Not an easy play by any means, and it just hits the kind of the pinky part of the glove. Don't really know what to call it, and Adames is able to get to third pretty comfortably, standing up. And the Giants are straight in scoring position here. And here's Casey Schmidt, who hit a home run. And he hits a line drive base hit. So the second hit of the game for Casey Schmidt. And that will score a run. Lovely stuff by Casey Schmidt. This guy is a Giants' best hitter. It's amazing. Casey Schmidt is doing it all for the Giants at the moment. He's literally doing it all, hitting and fielding. He's playing everywhere as well. So the Giants are looking to respond quickly here, as there's a foul ball to Matt Chapman. Chapman takes inside, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch here to Matt Chapman is a swing and a miss at a changeup way out. That was way outside. It wasn't a low changeup. It was just a changeup way outside. Ugly swing by Chapman there. That was like a I want to take the lead already swing by Chapman. As 1-2 pitch to Matt Chapman is a swing and a miss. So Matt Chapman's down on strikes, and no idea why that guy is batting third. So here's Devers. He takes a pitch that's close. I thought we were going to get a challenge. The Diamondbacks don't. Devers swings at the first pitch. That's a line drive. Fred first is going to be in time. That's going to be a double play. Schmidt, probably bad base running there because when there's a line drive, you're told to freeze. And he didn't. He took a few too many steps forward. Devers was unlucky there. That was probably 90% chance it was a base hit. It just picked out the only guy, Arenado, standing there because they were shifted for him to pull. The Giants do get 1 run though, which is good for them. So the offense has scored 2 runs here through 3 innings. That's better than I was expecting. That double play came out of nowhere, really. Eduardo Rodriguez not pitching as well as I thought he would. A lot of balls over the middle of the plate, and he doesn't throw good. His stuff isn't the best, so when you're leaving pitches over the plate, you can get in a bit of trouble. So 3-2. Giants took the lead with a Casey Schmidt home run in the bottom of the first. Diamondbacks then responded with three. Arenado walked. Then Waldschmidt hit a ball that probably should have scored Arenado, but they ruled it a ground rule double. And then just a couple of smart base playing Moreno with a sac fly to give the Diamondbacks the lead. Then Del Castillo hit a home run to make it 3-1 in the same inning. And then Casey Schmidt just had an RBI single after the Adamas tripled. And that's where we're at. Third of the way through the game, a third of the way through the season, and a third of the way through today's game. As here's Arenado. He swings at the first pitch. That's going to be a high fly ball to Jesus Rodriguez in left. He makes the catch for out number one. And a one pitch out there for Marley. Just this Giants rotation is not impressive. They can't get anyone to go longer than 5 and get any quality starts. As here is Waldschmidt, who hit a ground rule double his first time up. That had probably no controversy, although Troy Lavello did come out just to see. It would have been a triple, but they made the right decision. Azio one pitch here to Waldschmidt is a strike. And it's 0-2. Azio 2 pitch is low and it's 1-2 to Waldschmidt. 1-2 pitch here to Waldschmidt's low again. And it's 2-2. Good take there. Very good take by the rookie. Diamondbacks top prospect. As he hits a drive to right, this ball is going to be playable for Berricoto as he goes back and then comes in, but he does make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs here, 2 quick outs for Marley. But the Diamondbacks are putting some good swings on these balls. As here's Ildemaro Vargas. He takes a strike on the outside corner and it's 0-1. One pitch here to Vargas. There's a swing and they foul ball out of play, and it's 0-2. So Marlowe actually getting ahead of hitters here, which is why he's having success. It's amazing. If you get ahead of hitters, it's amazing what can happen, right? As the 0-2 pitch, as he just gets it off before the pitch clock there, and that's fouled, and it's still 0-2. So 0-2 to Ildemaro Vargas. pitch. Marley struggling to get him out here. That's another foul ball out of play, and it's still 0-2. It's Marley there, finishes the inning, third out, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. It remains a 3-2 Giants. My apologies, I actually wasn't watching there, so I don't know what happened. I said 3-2 Giants. It's not 3-2 Giants, it's 3-2 Diamondbacks. So if you're watching this, I'd love it if you could leave a comment. Where do you think Tarek Skubal is going to get traded? And do you think Tarek Skubal is going to get traded? Because the Tigers have been a disappointment so far. Well, I'm going to predict that Skubal will get traded to the Padres just because they're so aggressive, the Padres, and I don't know how much longer they're going to be in contention. So for the Giants, after Devers lined into the double play, it's going to be the number 5 hitter Harrison Bader leading off. Number 5, Harrison Bader. 170, Harrison Bader. Always swings at the first pitch, Harrison Bader. We'll see if he swings at the first pitch here. The 0 pitch. He did not swing at the first pitch because I said he would. It's always the way. It's always the way. He lined out in the first. As the 1 pitch here to Bader's a strike, and it's 1-1. One pitch is a swing and a miss by Bader, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Bader is a foul ball. Don't know why he even attempted to swing at that, but he did. This 1-2 here to Bader. It's a drive to right. If it was fair, it would be a hit, but it's foul. So yeah, no, don't even need to worry about that one. That was in the do you know what it's called? But I do recognise it. There's a little area in the wall with a balcony. I've seen people get married there before, but the 1-2 pitch here to Bader's swing and a miss. So he strikes out. The number 5 hitter who should be batting ninth strikes out. As actually, I didn't see this. The reason Vargas got called out in the last inning was because of the pitch clock. That's why I missed it. He weren't looking. You have to, there's a ground ball by Jesus Rodriguez. Perdomo fires it over to first. It's the second out. Yeah, so he weren't looking. You have to be looking if you're the batter at the pitcher with 8 seconds left, just to give the pitcher some time. And he didn't start looking until 4 seconds. I actually think that's bad umpiring because he only picked up on it with 4 seconds. As soon as it hits 7, you got to say that's a strike. As here's Bryce Elder, who doubled first timer. Paying 190 now, Aldridge. See, he takes high, and that's his best ability is his ability to get ahead in the counts because he's got a good eye. 1-0 pitch here to Bryce Eldridge is a foul ball. Purple there. Caught a lot of the zone. Eldridge was only able to foul it off. As the ball boy, with a pathetic attempt there, didn't even try and get that one. What we're doing, Giants, come on. Your team's crap and your ball boy and girls are crap, and now Corbin Carroll. Now we're wasting a minute here. Corbin Carroll's got to jog all the way over since he's shifted as he tosses that one into the crowd. Well, the little kid got that one, so fair play to Corbin Carroll there. 1-1 pitch to the Giants' top prospect is a curveball in the dirt, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch here to Bryce Eldridge is fouled. That he was on that one because his powers to left centre field, and that one fouled, and that was almost went to left centre field. 2-2 pitch. Bryce Eldridge is a check swing. They call it a ball, but the Diamondbacks going to challenge it. But I think this was a good take by Bryce Eldridge. We'll see though, because I don't trust ABS fully yet. The 3-2 pitch is low. So that was a good pitch and a good take by Bryce Eldridge. Actually quite low there, so a bad challenge by the Diamondbacks. 2 outs, no one on. 3-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge. Rodriguez, the wind-up. And the pitch is fouled off. Curveball there. Hanger. I mean, it hung up. I mean, it hung, hung, hung up. And another payoff pitch is a high drive to right. This is going to be a triples alley. We'll see if Carroll can get it, and he does. So, Bryce Alger just got oracled because that would have been a home run in every other stadium. Good swing by the kid, though. I got to say, Bryce Eldridge so far, his luck in the MLB, not great. He's hit a few balls at Arizona that would have been home runs in San Francisco. That one would probably not have been a home run in Arizona because they've got big center field. But good swing by the kid there. If you're gonna hit a home run to right field, then you got to really pull it. I wonder if the Giants will ever think about bringing in the fence for triples alley. Probably not, but I wonder if they do think about that. Hey, we've got to make it a bit easier for the hitters because it could be a bit demoralizing. I don't know. Bryce been unlucky, but I'm watching Bryce Eldridge. He just looks good. I like his approach. He's patient. By the way, Kyle Harrison tonight, 6 innings pitched, no earned runs, and his season ERA is now down to 1.57. Be nice to have Kyle Harrison. Instead, we've got Tyler Marley. So what's up, Spencer? I'm doing good. How are you? I mean, the Giants, nice swing there by Bryce Eldridge. Did get oracled, but good swing. Just at this point, it's just about the young guys. It really is. It's just about the young guys. As here's Moreno. He swings at the first pitch, and that's just foul. as the ball lady actually did her job there for once. I'm just trying to look. How hard did Eldridge hit that last ball? 106, 407 feet. Ah, A1 pitch there to Marley's high, and it's 1-on-1. So that would have been a home run probably in every other I'm sure that will come out in about 5 minutes. Yeah, that Bryce Eldridge one would have been a home run. Just like Rafi Devers' last two as well. As it is, it was an out. 1-1 pitch is a check swing, but he went, and it's 1-2. You've been watching the whole game, Spencer, or you just started watching? As the 1-2 pitch here to Moreno's outside, and it's 2-2. What a terrible signing Marlowe was. Ha- Even at Oracle Park, he gives up home runs. I mean, honestly. Yeah, I mean, the Giants actually got a couple of breaks at this game as well. They Adamas had one that went he drove one that went off Tommy Troy's glove in left field, which he got a triple out of it. It was not a routine play, but play lots of left fielders would make. Um, as it's 3-2 here to Moreno as Marley fires, and that's outside, so another leadoff walk for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, Marley's been crap. Marley's walked too many people. They actually had a triple, RBI triple taken away from them because the ball got plugged at the wall in Triple's alley, and they called it ground rule double. I mean, as there's a high fly ball on the infield, Chapman will make the catch. I always think, would he have been better there to let it drop? Um, I'll be honest, probably not because Moreno's not very quick. But no, the ground rule double that probably was a triple. Didn't impact it because they scored 2 runs anyway. As here's Tommy Troy. He takes a ball outside. Yeah, another question, can Marley go more than 5 innings? Can we get a quality start from a pitcher for once? We can't get quality starts from pitchers. The 1-0 pitch here is a swing and a miss on a splitter. It was a hanging splitter, but Tommy Troy was way out in front of that. 1-1 pitch here is a base hit to right field. Parakoto comes in. We'll see Moreno with his speed will stay at second. So that was a base hit there for Tommy Troy, and the Diamondbacks are threatening again. You say not many. I think none. I mean, normally it's a Rube, but he couldn't get past 5 yesterday. Would you look who's coming out to bat? Ketel Marte. This is ending in a disaster. The pen's going to be cooked by June. There's a strike. It's 0-1. I'm telling you, the pitching in this team is abysmal. They were okay the first month, but I think it's abysmal, and it's only going to get worse. As the 0-1 pitch to Marte is outside. Now, I saw their ERA when Bailey, since Bailey's been gone, they're like bottom 3 in ERA, but I don't even think that's to do with Bailey. I just think their pitching's crap. Like Marley, Hauser, they're not going to be better with Bailey. As the 1-1 pitch to Marte is fouled off, and it's 1-2. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Marte knocked in himself as well if he hit a home run. And now player of the week, Marte. And most of that damage has come against the Giants as that ball is foul. Tell you, this woman in this ball woman on the first base line is just not even attempting to get the ball when it comes her way. I mean, she got it after the ricochet, but she ain't trying to stop it one bit. So 1-2 pitch, Ketel Marte is high and fouled. Went with a four-seam fastball there, Marley. I mean, he's definitely not going far past 5 innings if there's any more runs here for Arizona. Casey Schmidt, by the way, Spencer, is has been the Giants' best player by a mile. So that pitch is low. Casey Schmidt solo home run and then an RBI single. I mean, and I think they lucked out into Casey Schmidt. I think they went into the year thinking, okay, Casey Schmidt, bench guy, he can play across the infield. And he's been their best hitter by a mile. The 2-2 pitch to Marte is low, and it's 3-2. Where would this team be without Casey Schmidt? Because they're already crap as it is. So there's not really, there's not much worse you can be, but they'd probably be bottom of the barrel if they're not already. 3-2 to Marte here as, as he steps off. Not got a good feeling about this at all. I can only see this ending in a walk or a hit. 3-2 pitch to Marte is a line drive to centre field. Bader going back. He'll have room to make the catch. He fires it into Adamas, and the runners stay pat. And surprisingly, Marte is unable to do anything as he's 0 for 3 today. But you get through Marte, and then there's Corbin Carroll, who I said earlier, Spencer, if Corbin Carroll was playing in San Francisco for 81 games, uh, he would hit a few, at least 3 inside the park home runs as he fouls off the first pitch in his own one. I could only imagine him hitting one in triples alley and running around the bases. It would be electric if the Giants had a player like that. Jung Hoo Lee would be the guy you'd hope could do that, but he's just not. He's not. He's not as quick as you'd hope for the grandson of the wind. 0-1 here to Corbin Carroll. He's inside, up and in. It's 1-1. The Giants are going to win. They've got to get out this inning. Marley, he had a few good starts in there in April, and you thought, oh, okay, I can see this. As Carroll fouls that one off, and it's 1-2. Okay, I can see what the Giants signed him for, and then he's had a bad May. Like every start in May's just been crap. And Bruce Bochy recommended him as well. This is a timeout by Carroll. That's why not all managers make good general managers. And Buster Posey showing why lots of players don't make good general managers as well. As the 1-2 pitch here to Corbin Carroll. As the pitch clock hits 1, that is a fastball outside, and it's 2-2. They were just showing the splits for Corbin Carroll this year. He's doing actually a lot better against lefties than he is righties. So maybe that goes into the decision to keep Marley in. As a 2-2 pitch here to Corbin Carroll is a foul ball. Haas was unable to hold on there, which is a shame because that would have been strike three. He's on Perdomo's on deck for the Diamondbacks. I mean, honestly, any of their top four feel like when they come up to bat, they're going to get a hit. 2-2 pitch to Corbin Carroll is high, and it's a full count, so the runners will be in motion. I actually don't mind that pitch because whenever I've watched Corbin Carroll, especially with his shoulder injury last year, he does chase that high pitch. But I don't know, Marley's stuff, maybe not. So the runners will be on the move here. The payoff pitch is a line drive up the middle. Adamas will make the play, though, as he fires it to Devers, and that'll be the end of the inning. So Carroll hit that hard, but oof, Adamas was positioned perfectly there. So the Giants escape. Marley actually, I don't want to say Marley got out of that because he was lucky that Adamas was standing there, but we'll see if they send Marley out for the next inning. If they don't, this bullpen will be cooked, as you've said, Spencer, by July. Yeah. And then you won't even be able to trade any of the bullpen pieces if you're out of it for some good prospects like they did last year, because they'll be like, all the other teams will be like, whoa, the guy's already pitched 60 innings. He's going to fall off. Can't trade for him. Yeah, Marley's so bad where it's like 5 innings, 3 runs is like okay. You're Marley. That's okay for you. What's 5 runs, 3 innings? Like a 6 ERA, just under a 6 ERA. Oh, that's good for you. That's actually below your season ERA. So well done, Marley, for going 5-3. Not a quality start, but hey, you take the slim things you can get. To me, the best thing about this game has been Bryce Elgers and Casey Schmidt. That's been the best thing. They've been the best two players for the Giants. I like the fact they've got Eldridge in there against a lefty as well, because I wasn't expecting that. They gave a Rise the off day. They are allowed to give Matt Chapman an off day. Do they know that? I don't think they know that. You are allowed to give Matt Chapman an off day. The aerial pitch to Haas as he hits a drive to centre field. This one is going to down just in front of Waldschmidt, and that's a lead-off hit for the Giants. I thought that was going to be a routine fly ball, but got it off the end of the bat, and it bloops in there for a single. I've not been impressed by Waldschmidt's defense, actually. I think he's slow to break to the ball a couple of times. So he'll be Barracoto, still looking for his first hit. He hasn't looked great as he takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fastball, 89 miles an hour. But with all these kids, you just got to give them time. And he's probably thinking, you got me hitting in Oracle Park as well. 0-1 pitches high, it's 1-1. Rodriguez probably been Diamondback's best pitcher, him or guy going tomorrow. I know he's been good. Can't remember his name. As Barracoto swings and fouls that changeup. Facing the changeup a lot, Barracoto, so far. It's a good changeup. So who's going for the Diamondbacks tomorrow? Soroka, who's 6-2. It's not going to be any easier for the Giants. And McDonald's going tomorrow. 2-1, 4.76 ERA because he had that rough outing. against the White Sox. There's a pitch high and it's 2-2. You know, we're down 1 run. Do we know do we know how to steal? I know it's Eric Haas, and this isn't really a criticism of him. It's more just in general. Can we steal? 2-2 pitch is a ground ball, base hit, and the first base hit for Berrakoto there. So good to see for the kid. Yeah, the game tomorrow is actually you know 8:40, which is still late, but it's nowhere near as late as it is today. So they're gonna throw that one into the dugout, and he's gonna keep that one, and he'll remember that for the rest of his life. Good to see. So right now it's the young guys that are doing everything in this game for the Giants. As here's Adamas, who hit a triple last time up off the glove of Tommy Troy. He takes a strike, and it's 0-1. I was looking at all their on base though, Spencer, of all their players. 278, 278 on base for Willy Adamas. I mean, come on. The A1 pitch is low. It's 1-1. Devers is under 300 as well. And he was over 400 last year, and now he's under 300. And he's turning it around a bit. 1-1 pitch to Adamas is fouled. The 12:30 kickoffs at 4:30 a.m. Wow. Do you always get up to watch them, or is it just pick and choose? Oh, Liverpool are playing, I'll watch it. But if it's like Burnley versus Crystal Palace, it's like I'm just going to skip that. As Adamas swings a wild pitch, ugly swing by Adamas. Change up way outside. That is just, also, can we I would like to see a bunt there. How about we bunt, get runners at second and third with Casey Schmidt coming up? Chelsea actually may be half decent next year though. They got Alonso. I see Schmidt has been the star of the game. He takes heights, wouldn't they? At least Premier League games are entertaining, unlike the Giants. 1-0 here to Casey Schmidt. He swings and hits a drive to right. This ball is carrying Carroll on the warning track. Will make the catch. Hassel tag to third. That was a decent swing by Schmidt, but he couldn't get anything done. And Spencer, it's now time for Matt Chapman, so I might as well put the third out. In fairness, Spencer, Liverpool did win the league, last year. So yeah, only one bad year. If the Giants won the World Series last year, then it wouldn't be, this year you wouldn't complain as much. But they're not winning the World Series anytime soon. Chapman fouls off the first pitch. Chapman ain't doing anything. I can't believe he's batting third. I can't believe he's batting third. Now there's two outs this time, but if there was one out, you'd let Chapman. If you got Chapman out, then you just walk Devers, and then you've got Bader batting fifth, as that pitch is high and it's 1-1. You've got Chapman batting third and Bader batting fifth. You've got the San Francisco Giants. You've got Chapman batting third and Bader batting fifth. What are we doing? 1-1 here to Chapman is high. It's 2-1. Big misses there by Rodriguez. I agree it all stems with the ownership. Yeah, as I said yesterday, I think they're still happy they won the championships last decade. 2-1 pitch here to Chapman's outside, and it's 3-1. Honestly, if he walked Chapman, that'd be the biggest mistake of his life because you don't even have to, like, pitch well to Chapman. Just throw it over the heart of the plate, and he'll find a way to get himself out. 3-1 pitch to Chapman's outside, and it's ball 4. So that will load the bases for Rafi Devers. I'm surprised he didn't want anything to do with Chapman. I can't believe this ownership actually won 3 championships as well. As, we're gonna get a mound visit here. I mean, if Joe Laker was the owner of this team, we would be way better because you know he would spend more money. I mean, Greg Johnson comes out and says, "We don't wanna go over the tax." Sorry, he doesn't say that they don't wanna go over. He does say they don't wanna go over, if I can get my words right. Um, but they never go over the tax threshold, so I don't really know what they want. As, the pitch to Devers is outside and it's 1-0. Can Devers put a good swing on one and kinda give the Giants the lead? Can he work a good at bat? 1-0 to Rafi Devers. Is this swing and a miss? Devers made 93 look like 100 there, and it's 1-1. Career with bases loaded, 308, 8 grand slams. Obviously, he hit a grand slam at the weekend. He takes high, and it's 2-1. Yeah. Which contract do you think is the worst, Spencer, by the way? I'm interested what you think is the worst contract. As a 2-1 pitch to Devers is a called strike, and he's gonna challenge it, but, he won't win this challenge as that did clip the bottom of the zone. I think it was a worthy challenge, though, because 3-1 and 2-2 is a big difference. I don't actually mind that challenge, but he's not gonna win it. It's a bit 2-2. Yeah, I probably agree with Chapman being the worst contract, especially because you got Schmidt. 2-2 pitch to Devers is a called strike 3, and, why did he not challenge that as well? Come on, man. That was low. So, the Giants leave the bases loaded. What a shock. That was worth a challenge again. I know you just lost one, but come on, Devers. That was the biggest moment in the game, probably. You're probably not gonna get a chance like that again. So the Giants can't do anything right. I mean, they're gonna lose to the Diamondbacks again, aren't they? And they were doing okay in their division as well. They've won 4 out of 7 against the Dodgers. They've split with the Padres so far. And you play the Diamondbacks and, shit show. Just a clown show, really. Yeah, I agree, Spencer. I think it wasn't a strike. I mean, I don't know if going through his head was, "I just wasted a challenge. I can't it looked really bad if I waste 2 challenges," but you've gotta challenge that in this situation. It's the biggest moment of the game, really. Yeah. De it's always a house of horrors when the Giants are 500. Now the Giants are crap. What's it gonna be like now? I mean, be like the house of bloody hell. Who are they? Let's see. Do we know who the Giants are facing? No, I see TBD. Probably face Dolander. As Spencer, answer me this: why is Keaton winning the game down 3-2? Why is your best relief pitcher pitching right now? I don't know. This is Perdomo, and he takes high, and it's 1-0. So Male only went the 5 as well. So another game, another outing where the starting pitchers only go 5. As a 1-0 here to Perdomo's strike, and it's 1-1. I truly believe Keaton Wynn is their best pitcher, and I think he should be the closer. But we like to use him in low leverage spots. I guess this is a medium leverage spot, down 1. But I would absolutely be saving him. As 1-1 pitch there, the splitter's outside. Actually, Keaton Wynn's splitter is one of my favorite pitches in the organization as well. It's between that or Logan Webb's sinker or uh Roop's curveball. As Perdomo gets a base hit to centre field, that'll be a single for the shortstop of the Diamondbacks. I would say mainly Roop's curveball and Keaton Wynn's splitter are my 2 favorite pitches in their org. Yeah, we will get destroyed by Milwaukee and Chicago. Kyle Harrison will probably pitch against us and go 9 innings with 12 Ks. As here's Arenado, the giant killer. He takes a strike. It's 0-1. And the Cubs are a good team. I know they've lost however 9 in a row, is it? But I do watch a lot of Cubs games, and they're a good team. How'd they get on today? They lost again today, though, the Cubs. Imagine that. There's a ground ball, and Adames dives. He can't fire it to second. He fires it to first, and it gets past Devers. This will allow Perdomo to go to third. Arenado won't move because it didn't go in the dugout. So that'll be an error on Adames. He wouldn't have got the runner anyway. But instead, he throws it away. Devers can't pick it. I mean, Devers doesn't give a very big target at first base. He's not got great picket abilities. I would probably like to see Devers come off the bag there because they were never getting the out. Stop that ball from getting past him, mate. There's a strike. It's crazy. The Cubs are now last in their division. I mean, they're 3 games over 500 though, but they've lost 10 in a row. And yet they're on the same amount of wins as the Cardinals, who are second. Oh, crazy. 0-1 to Waldschmidt is a swing and a miss on the splitter on its own team. Is that 10 errors now for Adames, is it? I think that leads all of baseball. 10 errors. My God, what a contract. 10 errors and a 270 on base. As the 0-2 pitch to Waldschmidt is a called strike 3. He's going to challenge it, but that was a strike. So that'll be the first out. So the Diamondbacks now out of challenges. Good pitch there by Wynn. Yeah, the Brewers are 32 and 20. The Brewers, no matter who they trade in the offseason, I've always thought if I'm an opposing GM and the Brewers are like, we want your player, I will believe in that player twice as much. If I was the Red Sox, oh, they want Kyle Harrison, do they? Okay, we'll keep Kyle Harrison because that means you think he's good. As Vargas hits a ground ball, this could be 2. Schmidt fires it over to Adames. His throw is not in time. So a run will score for the Diamondbacks. And it's 4-2. Vitello's seeing if they're going to challenge, but he was definitely safe. I expect Seattle to win that division. I think they'll put it together because of their pitching. Once that gets rolling, I think they can put a good win streak together. 'Cause here's Moreno, 2 outs in a runner at first. I think the A's are an exciting team though. They called up their top prospect as well, didn't they, today? Their pitching prospect. Can't remember his name. I think it was like Gauge Jump or something like that. There's a soft bloop to Adames who fires at Tredevis to end the inning. The Diamondbacks score 1. 2 runs feels like too many at the moment for this team. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. I'm going to find out what that guy's name that they called up today, the A's. Because the A's, they drafted a pitcher like with a 10th pick. Um, they got with the 10th pick. They got a good pitcher in the last draft for the A's. They called up a good pitcher today as well. The A's future is bright. Yeah, I did know FSG was the owner of of Liverpool and the Red Sox because it's funny because Red Sox fans hate FSG. But if you compare FSG in England, the general consensus is they're not actually that bad compared to the Glazers at Man United or Blueco, is it, at Chelsea as well? Chelsea's owners get a lot of crap. Um, the Cronkies got a lot of crap until recently. And obviously, I mean, Tottenham's ownership group, they get a ton of stick. So it's funny. FSG in the UK, not that bad. In the US, the Red Sox fans hate them. Yeah, as Eldridge's fly out in the 4th inning would have been a home run in every other stadium, as projected. Yeah, so you're right. After they go to Colorado, they have a 4-game series in Milwaukee, which they will at least lose 3, and then they go to Wrigley Field. So what's that? A 10-game road trip? Uh, I'll go 4 and 6. Probably generous. I don't know about you, Spencer, but I'm going 4 and 6 for their road trip. As Bader takes Loaf, and it's 1 and 8. On a pitch here to Bader's. Why are we swinging at this guy's changeup way outside in a 1-0 count? You know, as that Bader swings again at a wild changeup. Yeah, the Keepinana thing. Um, I don't see him making it unless they're top 3, top 2 at Christmas. I don't see them keeping Slot. I just think the fans hate him too much. As Bader, it's a pop up. He throws the bat, slams the bat on the ground as Vargas will make the catch for out number 1. You know, yesterday on Dan's show, he was pointing out how Bader just bat flipped and then jogged to first base. I mean, what we doing? How about you just blue sprint? You make millions for a living. How about you sprint? Here's Jesus Rodriguez. He goes to bunt, and that'll be an out. I mean, I wanna see more bunts by the Giants, but I'm not sure down 2 that was the right time for a bunt. And Bryce Elgers will come up yet again with no one on base. Yeah, but the thing with Cora is he's been there for a while, hasn't he? Slott's only been there for a year and a bit, as Elgers checks heights, won't they? I could see them doing it, what, 10 games in next year as Elgers fouls that pitch off. If Arna Slot, if it just goes badly again. The 1-1 pitch to Eldridge is in the dirt. Eldridge has been impressive today. He's laid off all the balls. He hit a double in his first at bat. He basically hit a home run in his second at bat, but got oracled. So he's definitely starting to turn it around, Eldridge, as that one's foul. And it's 2-2. As Gage, sorry, Gage Jump was called up by the A's. That was his name. 2-2 pitch here to Eldridge is curveball in the dirt. It's full count. Eldridge today, his at bats have really impressed me. That was a good curveball, 2-2. 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3, and that was low, and Eldridge didn't challenge. He'll get back to the dugout and see that one and go, damn it, should have challenged. Since he only DHs, he probably looks at every pitch and goes, "Eh." I'm surprised he didn't challenge that one because they challenged a curveball earlier to Eldridge. That was way low, and that was even lower. But another good at bat for Bryce, resulted in another out. But yeah, you're probably right. FSG are probably thinking, well, he did win the Premier League, so we can't be too harsh. But winners are winners, man. Winners, if they think something's wrong, you should be afraid to do nothing. I don't care what you did in the past. Right now, we spent 450 million pounds in the summer, and we're worse. Yeah, see ya. We don't care what you did for us last year. This is new year. All right, Spencer. If they did fire Arne Slot, who would you want them to get as manager? I'm interested who you think. And then after you've said who you think they should get, I have a few recommendations as well. And realistic ones because like Xavi Alonso would have been good, but now he's at Chelsea. And like and Enrique as well, Luis Enrique. He'd be good, but I don't see him leaving PSG. Yeah, Isak is injury prone. I tell you, I was surprised when you signed Isak and Ekatike. I thought you only need one of them. Nagelsmann. Okay. Eric Miller's in the game now for the Giants. So he starts off with a ball. Can Eric Miller find the strike zone? Because that's the big thing with him. For me, I would go with Iriola of Bournemouth. I think he's one of the best managers in the world. There's a strike. It's 1-1. I know he's never managed a big club, but his football very Klopp-esque, very end-to-end attacking, pressing. He's one of my favourite managers in football right now. So that pitch is high and it's 2-1. I'd have to say Iriola or who else is out there? 2-1 pitch is a ground ball by Del Castillo, and Schmidt fires it over to Devers for out number 1. I would say Glasner as well. I mean, these are 2 proven Premier League managers. Glasner's probably got something lined up already, I would imagine. Um, but no, Iriola for me, as there's a ball and it's 1-0 to Tommy Troy. Be interesting to see who Liverpool replace Salah with as well. There's a strike and it's 1-1. Only thing with Glasner is his football is kind of 3 at the back, counter attack sometimes, which when you're at a team like Liverpool, you kind of got to adapt. There's a check swing and he did not go. Oh, you weren't sold on Xavi, okay. I mean, Real Madrid were quick to get rid of him. It's 2-1 pitches a strike there, and it's 2-2. You know, Spencer, it's crazy what we do for sport. You're getting up at 4:30 to watch a 12:30 game. I'm staying up. It's right 4:30 right now to watch Giants. There's a ball and it's 3-2. It's crazy what sport does to you. I don't know what I'd do in life if there was no sport. There's a foul ball and it's 3-2. Do you watch any cricket or rugby, Spencer? Or is it just football? As that 3-2 pitch is high and it will be a walk for Tommy Troy. My God, the Yankees won 15-1 today. I know Schlittler was pitching that one. You don't watch any sports. Because to me, cricket and baseball, like, I watch both of them. They're kind of same vibe, actually. As Marte hits a high drive to left, this one is going to be way out of here. Goodbye, baseball. Home run for Ketel Marte. 452 feet, 114 miles an hour off the bat. And he's done it again to the Giants, 6-2. Well, this is an L for the Giants. 6-2. What a shot Ketel Marte did it. And you know what? He did it right-handed again. This is Corbin Carroll. So if Tony Vitello doesn't know by now, he is better right-handed. There you go. Carroll fouls that one off and it's 1-1. The Giants can't pitch. There's a swing and a miss. The bullpen's now falling apart. Carroll's over 2 with a walk. There's a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Miller for out number 2. Imagine the Giants had a player like Marte. I mean, Schmidt's not bad, but he's not as consistent as Marte so far. O1 pitch to Perdomo. Think about the Diamondbacks lineup as well is they bring in the lefty Miller, but they're all switch hitters. Okay, we'll just bat right-handed. Well, it's going to probably be another loss for the Giants, and it's the same scoreline as it was yesterday. As Perdomo fouls that one off. Unai Emery's great, and he's a character as well. Good evening. It's funny because I speak a bit of Spanish, so like the reason it says evening is because the V is pronounced with a B in Spain. As that 3-2 pitch is a line drive foul. I just think maybe Villa's probably the perfect club for him. He obviously failed at Arsenal. Probably not his fault. I don't think that was the right time. But Villa just seems like the perfect club, really. And he's the master of the Europa League as well. As that 3-2 pitch is a called strike three, and the Diamondbacks are out of challenges. So that will end the end the inning. And here on Jolly Good Takes, that's boom boom baseball, and then the seventh inning stretch.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom boom baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
Well, where did the Giants go from here? Kevin Ginkle will be the pitcher for the Diamondbacks. As here is Eric Haas, the backup catcher. It's another depressing night of Giants baseball. I saw I can't remember who it was, but they said nobody likes it should be their slogan, and they're bang on. Nobody likes this. Jose Fernandez checks into the game at third base for Arenado. So interesting there because Arenado is obviously great defensively. As Haas checks his swing, but he looked like he swung. No, they're going to say he didn't. I would have pulled the trigger there and said he swung, but they said he didn't. As it's now 3-1 to Haas. 3-1 here to Eric Haas, and he hits a high drive. That is going to be here, a home run for Eric Haas. There you go. I couldn't tell if he got that one, but he did. 410 at 105 off the bat. So is it a few home runs for a backup catcher, Eric Haas? He hit the 2 in LA, where he almost hit 3, and he's got that power to center field. So the Giants break the 2-run threshold. I mean, it's only a solo home run because that's all they do, but they don't walk. Wow, the Giants dugout love that. Do you love losing? Do you? You love losing 6-3? I mean, come on, we can't be that happy. Good home run. Come on. It's not nice hit there by Haas. Ramos is loving it. I mean, Gilbert's going to pinch hit here for Barracoto. So that's classic Giants baseball. You know, the 24-year-old gets his first hit, but we're going to pinch hit for Gilbert, who's back to 28, just for the right lefty matchup. But also, it's I always forget to Spencer. You actually said that as soon as I was about to change it. I did it yesterday as well. I play the little 7th-inning stretch song, and then I actually forget to change it. But I was ready for that. As Gilbert's behind 0-2, and he just checks his swing, and it's 1-2. How did the Spurs Thunder game end? I'm guessing the Thunder won as Gilbert strikes out for out number 1. As Adamas checks his swing, did he go? Yes. Adamas is so bad. He is. Adamas is just unwatchable. 0-1 pitch here to Adamas is a strike in its own 2. If this is anything but a strikeout, I'd be amazed. As Adamas fouls that one off, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 pitch here to Adamas is way in the dirt. It's 1-2. Was a 2-run home run, and the Giants just hit solo home run. As Adamas just swings at a stupid pitch, and it's second out of the inning. Adamas is just hot garbage. No other way to say it. He does not walk. If you want to get 2 for 3, he's now batting 301. As he swings at the first pitch, that's a high drive to right. That's in Triple's alley. Carroll will have enough room to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And we go to the top of the 8th. The Giants did hit a home run, though. So again, on Jolly Good Takes, yeah, for the 4th time today, a few home runs. It's boom boom baseball.
Never coming back.
Two for each team. I'm surprised Giants hit 2. It's just the Giants pitching. You know, all these games at the moment, they're having to score over 5 runs if they're gonna be in the game. It's just not sustainable. And they don't walk, so this honestly could be an over 90 losses on this team. It really could. Yeah, 11 under, yeah. And we'll probably look back on it as like 11 unders, the good days for the Giants. These are probably the good days for the Giants this season because it's probably going to get to 15 and 20 unless things improve. So the Diamondbacks are going to win 5 straight against us as well. You can't let your division ride. Crap. Yeah. Thanks, Spencer. Yeah. It's Jose Fernandez, the pinch hitters in the game. It's 1-1. So Gilbert will go into right field for Berricoto. I mean, he does not look happy for once. Why should you be? You're losing by 3 runs, and it's not good enough. On to Jose Fernandez. Spencer, I think we both know that the Giants aren't coming back. If they do, it'd be a miracle this way. Is that, I got to say, I thought the fans may, yesterday was Memorial Day, but no, they've actually showed up. So respect to Giants fans because they've been impressed. They've showed up this year. This is a foul ball. Again, can we not walk the lead off hitter? That'd be appreciated. We'll see. I bet he'll walk him. I mean, Baraki cannot face right-handed hitters. There's a soft ground ball to Adamas. Can he make a simple play? Yes. Wow. You know, Spencer, though. Oh yeah, if you play the Giants, it's still early enough to where you just beat them three times, and it's actually good enough to get you to 500. So the internet keeps dropping out. So apologies if I'm buffing. Just want to know here to Waldschmidt. No, I was just saying, Spencer. the- Hopefully it's not. It could be that could be the reason. Is it Vargas? As there's a line drive base hit past Chapman. That's going to be a fair ball. We'll see if Vargas tries to go 2 as it's misplay by Rodriguez in left field. I mean, he was going to go 2 anyway. But I really don't know why they keep starting him in left field. That was a routine ball that he just couldn't pick up off the floor. Is it still bad, Spencer? Or I can kind of see sometimes so it'd be Moreno. So probably going to be 7-3 because he's a righty and Baraki cannot pitch to righties. 1-0 here to Moreno. There's a strike. And it's 1-1. I mean, if the Giants cannot give up any more runs. Well, there's a line drive, and it's a base hit as Rodriguez cannot make the catch. Just another terrible play by the Giants left fielder. Can we not have that guy in left field, please? Any competent left fielder would make that catch. I don't wanna the guy's not a left fielder really. He's a catcher, but he's not even a good catcher. So we're gonna get another mound visit. Well, the Giants definitely aren't coming back. They weren't coming back anyway, but they're definitely not coming back now. Tim Tower's gonna be the pinch hitter. There's a strike. But Rookie cannot pitch to righties. He just can't. There's 1-1 here to the pinch hitter Tim Tower. I mean, I'm pretty sure the inning led off with a walk as well. So, walks definitely help your offense. How many walks have the Giants got today? I think did Matt Chapman just get one? Matt Chapman got 2 walks. So Matt Chapman's the only guy to walk in the Giants lineup. And they wonder why they can't score. They're not good enough to get a lot of hits. They don't walk. So bad. 2-2 pitches, a swing and a miss. So the Diamondbacks get 1. And the bullpen's ERA is gonna just dramatically drop, isn't it? I mean, it's already crap in the bed now. And if you're pitching more innings, like they're gonna be pitching 4 innings a game, then you're gonna give up more runs. It's just logic. I don't know why they wasted Ketel Win in this game. I actually predicted a Chapman home run, but that's definitely gonna be wrong. Imagine being a good team, couldn't be the Giants. It's embarrassing. This is, like, not good enough on any level. These games are, like, not even competitive. What is that? Let me just check. What is their run differential? Where do they sit in terms of run differential? Angels -58, Giants -51. They're third worst in run differential. Their expected win-loss is actually 21 and 33, so they're actually outperforming their expected win-loss. Dodgers are +108 run differential. As I can see there, it's a bit of a laggy stream. My apologies. As Juan Murillo is a new pitcher for the Diamondbacks. So Chapman, I'm going strikeout for Chapman. The Rockies. The Rockies are the worst in baseball. -65, I think it was. And then the Angels are -58. And then the Giants are -51. It's 1-1 here to Chapman. 10-1 against the Rockies. As there's a low pitch to Chapman, it's 2-1. I don't know why the Diamondbacks aren't pitching to Chapman today. Dodgers haven't even been playing like up to their potential really. As it's 2-2 now. 2-2 here to Chapman. Oh my God, what has Matt Chapman just done? Is it only ball three? Because on their broadcast, they got 2-2, and he's challenged it, but he's thought he's got a walk. No, it's a walk. Okay, so the broadcasters had that wrong. I was gonna say, on the broadcast it said 2-2, and then Chapman backflips and started going to first on a called strike. It's 13-1 to the okay. So the Rockies' run differential is getting crapped on as well. Just in time for the Giants as well. 0-1 here to Rafi Devers. He hits a drive. This is in the gap in Triple's alley. This one's going to get to the wall. Chapman's coming around third. He's going to get waved home. Devers is going to stop at second, and that's going to be a RBI double for Rafi Devers. Nice swing by Rafi, so he stays hot. And the mistake was, I don't know why they're walking Matt Chapman. Devers, did Devers even think about going for it? No, Devers was never pushing a triple there. He's content with his double. So maybe the Giants are going to make it interesting. We've got a mound visit here. If I was the pitching coach, I'd say, why are we walking players? This is Giants. You don't walk them. It's Taylor Clark's getting warmed up in the bullpen. Harrison Bader. What's Harrison Bader going to do? He's over 3. 200 on base. I mean, awful. Oh, he pitched to Bader's in there for a strike. I wish the comeback was on, we'll see. Base it here and maybe, but I doubt it. Yeah, I think you're being sarcastic. 2-0 to Bader though, so the guy if I'm the Diamondbacks, I'm taking this guy out straight after this inning. This batter. Bader swings 2-0 and it's fouled. What are you doing walking Giants batters? 2-1 here to Bader. The pitch is in the dirt and it's 3-1. Well, Murillo's making this interesting. If I'm the Diamondbacks, you've got to take him out after this batter. His command's not there. Why is it 2-2? What is going on with the Giants broadcast? The pitch is in the dirt and it's okay. It's 3-2 then. Giants broadcast is terrible this inning. They got the Chapman count wrong. They got this count wrong. 3-2 pitch to Bader is a called strike three, and he knew it. Didn't even take the bat off the shoulder. I mean, he was walk looking there, Bader, but he just didn't. If you're gonna walk, you got to just fight for it. Fouled off a few pitches. Instead, he was taken all the way. And Will Brennan's gonna pinch hit here. Batting sixth. Um, who's batting sixth for the Giants? Jesus Rodriguez, I think. So Brennan's come in for Jesus Rodriguez. I mean, Jesus Rodriguez did not have a good game. 1-0 here to Brennan as he swings and misses that fastball, and it's 1-1. One here to Brennan, the pinch hitter. That is a close pitch called a ball, and it's 2-1. Maybe clip the zone. The Diamondbacks do not have any challenges left. 2-1 here to Will Brennan. It's a pop up. Is it going to be fair? I mean, is it going to be and that'll bring up Bryce Aldridge, who we'll see what Aldridge can do here. Even if he gets out, if he puts a good swing on one, that's all I care. He swings and misses at the first pitch, a slider, and it's 0-1. That one and it's 0-2. 4-3 Phillies in the top of the ninth there. Yeah, the Dodgers now 15-1. Whew. Nationals beat the Guardians. Orioles beat the Rays. That is going to be fair, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. As the first baseman, Vargas just steps on the bag himself, and the Giants don't score. Well, they score one, but they can't add on to the one they scored. Sorry. Giants went 0-3 with a runner in scoring position. Yeah, whenever there's a runner in scoring position, they always strike out. What are they with runners in scoring position today? The Giants. Runners in scoring position. 1 for 9 again. It's all they can ever seem is like 1 for 8, 1 for 9, 1 for 10. Today, 1 for 9. Can we get a 4 for 8? Can we get a 10 for 20? Can we get 20 at bats with runner in scoring position? You're never gonna get 20 at bats if you don't get any walks. This thing Matt Chapman's the only guy that's walked today. No, he's walked 3 times. I don't know what the Diamondbacks were doing. That's why the Giants have actually scored 4 runs, which in previous years, 4 runs would be okay, but with the pitching staff this year, 4 runs are just not enough. We'll see who they get to pitch top of the ninth. The rookie's gonna stay in the game, which is probably about right there. Maybe Barossa. Will Brennan will stay in left field. I mean, Will Brennan's I don't get what he's doing on this team. Will Brennan's crap. They were better off keeping Joey Weimer. It's 2-0. I mean, they're down 3. They're probably not gonna come back, but runs in Marley gave up 3, so the bullpens let them down. They scored enough runs to cover Marley, but the bullpen's giving up 3 as well. It's 3-1 here to Barossa. Baraki is awful. It's ball 4. So another leadoff walk for the Diamondbacks. They've led off so many innings with a walk. And it'll be Ketel Marte. Right for it. There's a ball. That's 1-0. If it's not a home run, that's positive. As stream did just disconnect there, but I hope we're okay now. As 1-2 pitch to Corbin Carroll is just low. And it's 2-2. Yeah, the internet is playing up a bit today. I apologise. 2-2 pitch to Corbin Carroll is outside and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch to Corbin Carroll. It's the stream just gone again. As Carroll does go, the throw, he is safe. Yeah, I keep disconnecting in and out a bit. Yeah. Whether it's thunderstorms or the router. I definitely have to check it out between streams. Feel more alive than the Giants, though. As Perdomo hits one to centre field, this is going to be the final out of the inning, and we go to the bottom of the ninth. The Giants need to score 3 to tie it up, 4 if they want to walk home happy. But we're looking at probably nothing, and then being 11 games below 500. And as I said on Eric's show last night, everyone hated it when we were 500, and now we're 11 games below. It's crazy. This team is just getting worse. So for the Giants, it's going to be Eric Hass leading off, who did hit a home run. Eric Koto No, Gilbert, sorry, he pinch hit for Barracuda will be second, and then Adames. So Willie Adames is probably going to make the final out of this game. No shock there. Giants get one base runner would be a shock at this stage. We'll see who closes that out for the Diamondbacks because the Diamondbacks bullpen is a bit shaky. I will see if it's who's their closer? SeaWorld. Yeah, it is SeaWorld. I tell you, I was watching SeaWorld earlier in the year, and some of his pitches were absolutely shocking. But he seems to be better now. How about 13 saves? You're never going to complain at that, really, are you? So we're going to get a pinch hitter. Luis Rise is going to pitch it. He takes it outside, and it's 1-0. Interesting. Guarantee he takes this pitch as well because he does not mind hitting with 2 strikes. Nope. Okay. He swung at that pitch, and it's 1-1. And that was a ball as well. As a Rise fouls that one off. I may be going to when they play on the East Coast, I may go to an East as a stream disconnected again for a second. And it'll be Drew Gilbert. He struck out in the 7th. I want to like Drew Gilbert. I do like Drew Gilbert in general, but he's got to play better. Yeah, the torture. I'd love to know what Buster Posey thinks watching this. So Gilbert pops that one up. Moreno going back. This is going to be playable, and he makes a catch for out number 2. At least we avoid all the thrusting of the Giants outfield. This is Willie Adames, and Willie Adames had an awful game again. He had the triple off the glove, but apart from that, some terrible swings. That pitch is outside, and it's 1-0. Giants not really any fight as well. They don't show much fight. 1-0 pitches in there for a strike. Yep, Spencer, you're correct, and they'll probably get swept, which would mean they went 2-5. No, is that right? Sorry, 2-4. 2-4. Which that's the difference, right? You win a series, but you also lose. Because that pitch is outside, it's 3-1. You win a series, you don't sweep it though, and then you get swept, and you're 2 games under 500. 3-1 pitch to Adames. He hits a pop up out of play. It'll be a full count. I would say, well, maybe Adames can walk, but we know he's not going to walk. He doesn't walk. The Giants don't walk. Probably going to swing and a miss at this pitch. He actually hits a high drive, and that is going to be a home run for Willie Adames here. So Willie Adames with a nothing burger of a home run. Hey, get the Gatorade shower out for Willie Adames. As that home run brings it down to 2. Home run. Good swing for Willie. Hopefully he gets going. He takes a strike and it's 0-1. I'd just like to see more walks from the rest of the lineup because that's 3 home runs they've hit, but they're all solo home runs. Schmidt fouls that one off and it's still 0-2. Like solo home runs doesn't win you games. I mean, they do if you hit enough of them, but it's the multi-run home runs. Oh two to Casey Schmidt. Giants down to their final strike. He swings and misses. So that will end the game. So the Giants do drop to 11 below 500. Um, I mean, there was actually a lot of offense in this game for a night game at Oracle Park, but me and Spencer would agree that this is not good enough, and it's not great to watch. Anyway, Spencer, enjoy the post-game shows. Enjoy people getting mad because they should, because it's another unacceptable performance by the Giants. Thanks for joining me, Spencer. Thanks for joining me this week tomorrow with Soroka on the mound against Trevor McDonald. Since the Giants did hit a home run, I'll play the home run scene and then the ending scene. But see you next time.
When Liam streams your game, it